Hi guys, I'm Kimberly and welcome to my kitchen. Today we will be making some delicious, easy, gluten-free yellow cupcakes. Now you want to stay tuned to the end of this video because I will be sharing with you one of my very favorite cookbooks, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Now for this recipe, we will be using a gluten-free cake mix, which you can find in your local grocery store or Walmart. And if you can't find it there, you can always find it online. So we're gonna start by placing our cake mix into our mixer. Then we add a 1/4 cup of vanilla instant pudding mix. This really gives it a great flavor and it gets rid of that grainy texture that you find a lot in gluten-free cooking. Next we add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, a 1/2 cup of sour cream, a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, three tablespoons of orange juice, and this can be fresh or from the carton, it really doesn't matter. We're gonna add 3 large eggs and 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. We're gonna start the mixer on low just to get everything incorporated. Now once everything is incorporated, you're gonna increase it to medium speed to really make sure everything gets whipped together. And that's gonna be for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. So once our cupcake mix is done whipping, we wanna fill our cupcake liners up 2/3 of the way full with cupcake batter. I usually use an ice cream scoop because it just makes it easier to make them all identical. So once we have filled up our cupcake pan, we want to place our cupcakes into a preheated 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Okay, so our cupcakes are done, and while they're cooling, we're gonna start making our frosting. I love to make homemade frosting. It is so easy and so much better than anything that you'll find in the stores. Now for these cupcakes, we're gonna be making a chocolate buttercream frosting. This classic flavor is so good and everyone will love it. So first, we're going to be taking a stick of unsalted butter at room temperature and place it in the mixer. Next, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. We're going to add 2.5 cups of powdered sugar that has been sifted. And you really want to make sure that your powdered sugar is sifted so your frosting doesn't have any lumps. Next, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of milk and 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. Now we're gonna mix this up on low until everything is incorporated, and then we're gonna increase the mixer to medium to really make sure our frosting is light and fluffy. Now that our cupcakes are baked and cooled and our frosting is ready, we can now frost our cupcakes. I'm gonna be piping it on because it's pretty easy and they look so good. So I'm gonna pipe on the frosting, our delicious chocolate buttercream frosting onto our cupcakes. Now you're ready for any party, celebration, or just to have a treat. Now these cupcakes are perfect if you wanna freeze for a later time. You just take the unfrosted cupcakes, you want to wrap them in foil or put them in an airtight plastic container and just pop them into the freezer. When you're ready for a treat, you take them out, set them on your counter overnight, and they'll freeze and be ready and fluffy and delicious. You can have them on hand, pop them out, and they're ready to go. All you need to do is frost them. Your child or you will never feel left out again. Now, at the beginning of this video, I told you I was going to share with you one of my very favorite cookbooks. Well, it's The Cake Mix Doctor Bakes Gluten-Free by Ann Byrne. She is amazing. She takes basic cake mixes and she turns them into masterpieces. This recipe, as well as so many others, come from this book. You really need to check it out. I will post a link in my profile to where you can purchase this book. Now, if you enjoyed this recipe, please like this video, share it with your friends, as well as subscribe to my channel. You can also check me out on Facebook as well as my blog. There are links to those in my profile. Stay tuned for more product reviews and recipes. Thanks so much for joining me today.